Good day, everyone. Hope all of you are having a great day today. Today, I'm here to talk about a little bit of differences between our thinking about success and failure. Now, I'm just going to connect you with different simple examples, which probably you might be able to relate how our mind works and acts and reacts, which we perhaps probably not known, but then it is wired already. Now, think about a favorite food. You are in an idle place, closing your eyes, think about your favorite food. Or think about a lemon. Or think about something you knew you're hungry. Even though if just now you close your eyes and think about a favorite food, and what happens in your mouth? What happens in your tongue? What is happening? Because our mind is wired and the stimulation is happen already as if it's really happened. Even though you just think about lemon, pretty much even if you don't have lemon right in front of you, your mouth started watering. Why? Because that's how it's wired. Your mind is wired. Your brain is wired in such a way. The moment you think of your favorite food, I don't know how many of you get it, but I think 90 out of 100 people definitely have mouth watering whenever you think about a delicious food, just by thinking. So you didn't have anything in front of you, you didn't have anything right yet in your hands, but still the stimulation happened as if it's already done. Now, similarly, that is a small example, and then that happens from the childhood itself. It's wired already. Is that okay? If you think about something, there is certain emotions you release, there is certain patterns. Now, why I'm saying what it has to do with the success and failure. See, time to time we need to review all our achievements. That's the most important thing. That's why many motivational speakers do say that we need to review our achievements, or we need to list out the things what you're grateful for. So it's nothing but similar content, but then you need to review your achievements. Suppose if you're in 20s, 30s, 40s, there is something that you will be grateful for. You're always will be, whenever you look at that moment, you said, yes, I did something great. You will feel yourself achieved. Your body emotions changes just by thinking. Just think about yourself. Suppose if you have a kids, when you're in a depression mode, or if you have a bad day, good day, just by looking at your kids' picture, or just by looking at some of the videos what your kids had played and said and did some naughty things, will change your mind, change your swift instantly, irrespective of nothing changes at this present of that particular situation why you depressed or went low on those things. However, you can instantly change your state of mind by thinking good things which happened for you in the past, present. Things can change. So you should always review your past successes, achievements, and always have a plan for the things you're always grateful for. So which, instead of chewing a nonsense, I would say we there are many times that we do a lot of gossips, which won't bring you anything other than the more of a gossips which goes on and on. But when you focus certain achievements and your the things you're grateful for, you're going to bring more of such things. See, all of us has certain skills and abilities which we should be grateful for, but we cannot compare other skills and other abilities for us to have it, because he's doing great in whichever position because he has certain skills and abilities. But the same thing, you might be having certain skills and abilities that you should be able to proud of, and then you should focus on getting and doing more of improving on your skill set. It's an example is that one of the greatest Einstein quotes is that fish, if fish judges its capabilities and achievements based on how fish can climb a tree, it will live entire his life being stupid, because fish can do certain things. It cannot climb, but it can swim. So similarly, we have our skills. The birds only can fly. You cannot fly. If you think that your success depends on how you can fly, pretty much you're going to live entire your life stupid, because birds can fly. but your imagination can fly, but then you can't physically fly. So, there's one more example I would give you is, elephants do think that, they can fly by just flapping the ears, which is perhaps not going to happen. The same wings, if a bird does it, it's going to fly, but the elephant flaps his ears thinking that it can fly, it's not going to fly. But you cannot compare. You are good at what you are good at, and make sure you focus on what you need to focus. So your success, you need to define what success means to you. You cannot compare 100 people's success. That should be your success. Maybe there are areas that you can be greatest success of all times, but maybe you cannot comparing with others. You want to be such and such person. If you are in 60s or 70s, expecting to yourself to go to Olympics and win 100 meters championship is pretty much, you're not in a right place of right thinking. At the end, what I'm trying to say is our mind is in our control. That's only one tool you have. Your mind is in your control. Our brain is wired in a certain ways. So same like when you think about your delicious food, you're going to water your mouth. That's one of the simple examples. But anytime you do have to think about the past success very often, achievements very often, and all the things that you are grateful for, is make a list of it, look at it pretty much on an everyday basis, or if you could, or else at least remind yourself. And whenever you are depressed, think about the best moments you had in your life with your family, friends. Perhaps you can just review the pictures, watch the videos, which can lift up your emotions to the next level. At the same time, define success on your own terms, not somebody else's terms. So you're born and brought up with certain skills and abilities you developed along the way as you progressed. That is the same thing that you should be focusing. Leave other skills and abilities and their part. You focus what best can be done with what you have. With that note, I would like you today, and I wish you have a wonderful day ahead, and be good to good and influence the people around you. Thank you.